Alright, hello everybody. Is everything working correctly? Yes it is, my screen is a little big. Yeah, I think this should be fine. What's up Kirby? Limburg maps? I'm gonna stay for a while before I go to school. Alright, that's okay. Alright, so also I am kind of working on updating my background because right now it's just my bed, the windows, and the radiator. I don't even know what it's called. So I'm kind of working on moving my PC to the side so that I can have a wall behind me and then I can put like stuff there if I want to. But for now we have to work with this. It's my messy bed. So I'm sorry if it still looks horrible. Just let me resize this real quick. Yeah, that should be fine, right? I don't know why I'm called Limburg Maps. I also don't know. Alright, well, I do have a little bit of stuff prepared because we are gonna use Jetpunk today, so shout out Jetpunk. Thoughts on update? I don't really have any thoughts yet. I haven't really seen anything. So does anyone have any suggestion on what we should do first? But I assume you know who I am. Yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are. Alright, so what do we do? We can do country flags, we can do Marvel characters, we can do anything. Countries in the world in Hungarian. Yeah, let's not do that. I can do countries of the world if you guys want to. Yeah, but I really need to change my face cam so it's down here, so when I look forward to me, it looks like I'm kind of looking in the direction of the camera and you guys don't just see this. Sure, alright. Let me see how well I can do. Just don't spoil anything in the chat because I will be reading chat. Countries of the world quiz. Alright. I haven't done this in a while. Cuba. Thanks for the big hint. But seriously, don't help me in chat. I wanna see how many I can get by myself because I haven't done this in, I'd say, months. So he's still spoiling shit in the chat. So I guess we can start with this, but I don't know how long I have. So I'm just gonna start right here. And I'm gonna move my microphone a bit back so I'm maybe a little bit louder. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So what do we got? We got Canada, US, I cannot blind type, hold on. USA, Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala. Let me zoom in, hold on. El Salvador. I don't know if I'm pronouncing them correctly. What's the little one? We got Panama too. I already have Honduras. I don't know these two. Right, wait. Cuba, Dominica, and the Dominican Republic too. Dominican Republic. We got the Bahamas. We got Haiti. Jamaica. Then we can go to South America with Colombia, Venezuela, Suriname, Guyana. I believe there's France there too. Then we have Brazil. Then we have Peru. Whoa, hold on. Brazil, Peru. Then we have Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, Chile, Uruguay, and what was the last one? Hold on. Colombia and Peru. I have no clue. Wakanda is insane. You can type DR for Dominican Republic. Oh, okay, thank you. What was this one? I'm gonna give up. I don't know the rest in the the Americas. I believe one of them started with a C. Yeah, but I'm wasting time here. Going over to Europe. So we had Iceland, the UK, Ireland, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Germany, Denmark, Switzerland. I'll get the microstates too. Switzerland, Andorra, Spain, Portugal. Hold up, I need to hurry a little bit. So Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, hold up, Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Czechia, Austria, hold up, Slovenia, and Italy. Alright, now I will read the chat. Alright, that chat for you, same goes for NZ for New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you think the seasonals will be on? Yeah, they will be. I think they will be. So Croatia, it's not Slovenia, that's Bosnia. We have Serbia. Then we have Bulgaria. Yeah, North Macedonia. I cannot see my own keyboard. Kosovo. Albania. What's the little one again? Albania. Yeah, No. How do you type that? So, Greece, Turkey, and Cyprus. Dude. Alright. Speedrun. Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan. Let's go here. Stans, Kazakhstan. Oh Jesus. Hold on, I blanked out. We got Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, dude, Afghanistan, do I already have Turkmenistan? Yeah, that's that one. Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan. I don't know, dude. We got Iran, Iraq, Syria, Israel, Lebanon. I don't think Palestine counts in this one. No, it doesn't. Shit, what was this one again? Jesus, I lost my count. What is that? I have no clue. I'm sorry, guys. So we got Saudi Arabia with Oman and Yemen. That's the UAE. And the small one next to it was Kuwait, maybe? No, that one was Kuwait, okay. I have no clue what the other one is. Hold on. No, we should purchase them using TKTS, just a way to grab money. Playing Spain and Ron, and first thing I did was making Barcelona the capital. Okay, that's fun, that's fun. Alright, then we have Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Mali. How did I mess up Mali so bad? And Mauritania. We got DRC a little bit more down. We got the Congo. We got Sudan. Yeah, Sudan. South Sudan. South Sudan. I don't know Africa at all. We got Somalia, Kenya. I skipped over a big one. What's that? Oh no, this is bad. I'm blanking out. Gambia is in there somewhere in the west coast. Is it on the west coast? It's like here. So yeah, there it is. It's Gambia. We got Cape Verde. We got South Africa. Lesotho. Madagascar. Duncan is gonna kill me right now. We got Nigeria and Nigeria. We got Chad there. Then we got Comoros. And shit, I almost had it. Mozambique is down there. I cannot blind type, I'm sorry. Mozambique. It's not how you type it. Mozambique. Dude. Zambia. I'm blanking out so hard, dude. Now, believe it or not, I respect people for how knowledgeable, very good spelling they are. Except when it's about dinosaurs. Okay. I don't know South Africa, dude. What was this? It had the little pen handle. I forgot. I'm supposed to know these. These are big ones. Yeah, I may return to that. Alright, let's do Asia. We got Mongolia. We got China. We got Koreas. And South Korea. We got Japan. Moving down, we got the Vietnam. We got Cambodia there. We got Laos, Thailand. Dude. Thailand, then we got Myanmar. Then we got India, of course, the big one. I cannot type, dude. India. We got Nepal. We got Pakistan, yes. We got Sri Lanka. Dude. There we go. Moving down, we got the Philippines. Philippines, I believe that's how you spell it. Yes. Indonesia. Papua New Guinea. But then Guinea is also somewhere. We had, holy shit, where's my mouse? We had Australia. New Zealand, of course. And that's all I knew out of the top of my head. Now I just need to go around and search for countries that I may know. Of course, there's Micronesia. There's Monaco. There's Malta. There's San Marino. There's the Vatican. Did I miss any in Europe? Oh no, it's the L one. L. Where is it even? It's a small Micronesian. Liechtenstein, yes. Liechtenstein. There we go. Did I miss any others in Europe? No. Okay, so I got the entirety of Europe, most of Asia. I messed up in Africa, dude. What was this big one? Namibia. I don't think I have Namibia. Namibia. That's Namibia. Okay. What's this? I'm horrible at this, dude. I also don't know what this is, but I'm supposed to know this because back in the day I used to know the entirety of South and Middle Africa, America, and now I don't. Can I give a freebie? Sure, give me a freebie. I think I earned it with 134 countries. I think I earned a single freebie. Malaysia, hold on. Malaysia. And then, what's the small ones? Start with a P. Singapore, yeah, there's also that. Angola, oh shit, yeah. Angola, I got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to figure out like 3 more countries, dude, come on. What was this one? Start with a K or an L, maybe? I'm probably not even close. Is that Jordan? That's not Jordan, is it? It was Jordan. There we go. Alright, what was this one? It also started with a K. We got Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. I don't know, dude. I also don't know this. I'm supposed to know these. What was this middle one? It wasn't bordering any water, but it was maybe after Africa will split in the future. It's Mozambique, and what's this? I have no clue. J. Yeah, that was Jordan. Hold on, I also remember some kind of islands. Hold on. There were a lot of islands. And I don't remember any of them. There's something in North America starting with an A or B and then A. So like this half, I believe. I mean, there's no central, so I don't know which one contains the central one. I believe this one contains the central one because Panama is also in here. So right here, there should be something called, starting with an A. One more freebie, sure. Let's do it. And then I'll try to figure out one more by myself. In 40 seconds. Ecuador, yes, that was it. Ecuador. Alright, one more, come on, one more. Anywhere. Honduras. Do I already have Honduras? Honduras. No, I already have Honduras. Shit. Let me have 140, come on. I don't remember any of these. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything else. Malaysia, Malawi. Come on, there we go. We got 140, absolute cinema. I have no idea where Malawi is, but I got it. Look at that. Got 71%. Oh my god, Barbados. Hold on, let me look at what I missed. Missed Belize, Nicaragua, Costa Rica here. Uzbekistan and Tajikistan here. I missed Bhutan, Bangladesh. And I missed Taiwan. Shit. Palau, Maldives. I'm supposed to know these. Big one was Ethiopia, yeah. And the Eritrea was next to it. I will never in my life learn this corridor of Africa. Cameroon, Kor, Tanzania, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Botswana. Yeah, I forgive myself for not knowing Eswatini. It's a very small country. But yeah, the big ones I was supposed to get. So hey guys, what do you think? Did we do good? See, I see too much red. The one that I guessed that was the lowest percentage is actually Comoros. And the lowest guessed one in total is Sao Tome ao Principe. Good to know. And I've never guessed Ghana. That's insane. Alright. So what now? Very small, he says, to Eswatini. Dude, that looks like it's the size of Limburg. I'm gonna be completely honest, that looks small. Actually, it's probably bigger than Limburg. I guess it's the size of maybe Cyprus. No, it's also smaller than Cyprus. It's the size of East Timor. I'm also supposed to know that. Come on, dude. It's a little less than half the size of the... Oh, there's no shot that's half the size of the Netherlands. Or like 40% of it. I mean, maybe it's because the map is stretched. So it appears like it's just like Limburg. But it's probably like this. Yeah, I could see that happening. Also, hold on, let me turn off the camera real quick, I'll be right back. Alright, there we are. Gang, Eswatini is about 8 times bigger than the Netherlands. There's no shot. Oh, Limburg. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, do we do flags now, or Marvel characters, or what do we do? I want to hear someone else too, because there's... Okay, never mind, there's two people in chat. I'm a dipshit. You're not the one that did not get Ethiopia. Or Uzbekistan. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm supposed to know some of these. Especially these islands, I used to have these memorized. Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, Kiribati, or Kiribati actually. Nauru, Marshall. Yeah, Marshall Islands, I always forgot about that one. Oh now. Well, shit. Alright, what now? I guess we can do flags. Wait, so I got 71% of countries and 140 of them. I don't know if this is going to be easier or harder, because I do interact with country balls a lot. So that should help me out. Yeah, Deku would say skill issue while I was naming 140 countries. There's a site called cityquiz.io where you can name cities you own. Kinda curious how many you can name. I can name like 5. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I barely know cities. But yeah, maybe we can do that after this. Humiliate myself a little bit on the internet. So yeah, do we do this or do we do something else? Because like here, like this part is easy, but then I get here and I'm like, maybe this is Cameroon. I'm saying this is Burkina Faso. I have no idea. Yeah, these flags with red and white are also kind of hard. I think this is Poland, Indonesia. Or is this Indonesia? I know Poland is white on top. And red on top is Indonesia, so I'm thinking this left one is Indonesia. This one is Monaco, maybe. And this is Peru. And this is Austria, right? Now name the capital of each country. How about we do Deku? Bro got the first to correct. Yes, Bro got them all right too. Okay, that's an insane guess. Okay. But I'm not gonna know all of them. Wait, hold on. I can make a poll on YouTube. I'm an idiot. Hold on, let me just make a poll. You guys will be able to see the poll. So, what do? We do capitals, flags, or cities. Do we do capitals, flags, or cities? Yeah, this is looking fine. So far it's between capitals and cities. There's like 2 people here. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Should I spin a wheel or something? Or is one of you guys gonna change your vote to something? But on my phone it's showing that there's 4 people here. Maybe my brother has it running in the background or something. Spin the wheel. Okay. So just, what's this? The display capture. Okay, let me turn this off for a moment. Just in case. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. Alright. Now we're in. So now I can turn this back on. So now we do capitals or cities. Alright, one spin, let's see it. What do we get? It's a close one. We got cities. God damn it, I'm gonna name like 5 of them. Alright, hold on. What's the site called again? Let me quickly just disable this in the meantime. Yay. Hold on, let me find the website. Cityquiz.io. Okay. Hold on, let me Google that. So cityquiz.io. Oh shit. Okay, so hold on. Let me turn it back on before I do anything. So now I get to pick. I get to pick world, US, Europe, Asia, Canada, Germany, and a bunch of other places. I'm thinking either Europe or the world, but like I know like maybe the capital cities in the world, and that's it. So I'm thinking we do Europe. Is that okay? Don't dox yourself. Yeah, I'm trying not to. There's a hair on my monitor, and it doesn't appear to be mine, but I don't know who else is sniffing my monitor, but I would like them to stop. World would be fun. But honestly, your pick. Let's do world, I guess. Why not? Okay, there's no time limit, right? Any country. Okay, let's start with my favorite city, Batman. We did get a city in Turkey. That's my favorite city of all time. I guess we can go from like north to south here, and then north to south here, and then north to south here, like split it into 3 parts. Is that fine? One could rate if he does world. Wait. What do you mean? There's a city called... Yeah, there's a city called Batman. There's a city in Colombia named after a car brand. Aldi. There's no city called Aldi. You lied. Aldi is the only car brand. Alright, let me just start with Toronto. Toronto. It's actually a city called Toronto. Oh no, that's still Batman. Shit. Okay, so we did get Toronto and Batman. Then we got... cannot name a single city in Alaska. We got Washington. New York City. Okay, hold on. New York. Then we got Miami. That's the city, right? Miami. Then we got capital of Mexico is Mexico City. Hold on. City. What's the big one in California again? It's Las Vegas. We got Los Angeles. Wait, Las Vegas is actually not... Is it in California? I don't... Yeah, no, it's in Nevada. Can I give you a freebie? Hey, you got more than 5 cities. I meant like 5 cities in a country, like... I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the US. I don't think I can name a single more. Actually, I can. What's the one in Texas again? It's the one people always mean about. Boston, maybe, but I don't think that's in... Yeah, no, Boston is in Texas, right? It's not in Texas, actually. Boston's in Massachusetts, okay. Dallas, yeah, Dallas. Dallas, Texas, there we go. So I got more than 5, actually, in the US. Oh, jeez. What else can I name in the US? It's mostly from memes, I'm gonna be honest. Want a freebie? Sure, give me a freebie. More than 5 in Hungary, right? If he gets a freebie, I want a freebie too. You guys can give me a freebie if you want. So, yeah, I was never got... Actually, that's in Korea, right? Seoul was in Korea. Yeah, it's in Korea, there we go. But why Seoul? Honda. That's in Colombia, actually. Oh yeah, that's the one you mentioned. Yeah. So I guess Panama City is also... No, is Panama City one? Panama... It's in Brazil. Why is there a city named Panama in Brazil? Brazil, what are we doing? I also know that there's a city called Banana somewhere. Yeah, Banana and Kiribati. Where's Kiribati again? It was here somewhere. It's an island. But where? Wait, why can I not select it? Where's Kiribati? There it is. Banana and Kiribati. Insane. That's an insane poll. Alright, Panama City, not Panama. Oh, okay. I cannot type. It's in Panama City. I'm not gonna guess. I'm not just gonna be like rice or table or car. I'm not just gonna guess. If I know a city, I'm gonna say it, but I don't think in Brazil I know. In Brazil we have Brazil. No? Isn't there a city in Brazil called Brazil? Alright, let me move over to Europe. So we got London, Paris. Oh, it's Chicago. Chicago, hold on. Chicago is a city in Illinois, US. That's this one. How did I know where Chicago is? I have never looked at the US city map before. There's no way that's a city. There's no way there's a city called that. Brasilia is the... Oh yeah, Brasilia. I'm gonna count that because technically I said Brazil and it's Brasilia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I know in Morocco there's a big one right here that's Casablanca, but I don't know how you spell that. Blanca. Okay, first try. That's awesome. Then we got Madrid in Spain. Madrid and Barcelona. Dude. Barcelona. There we go. I actually went close to Barcelona and then another city, but I don't know what it's called. In Portugal we got Lisbon. Then we can move a little bit more north to Belgium with Brussels. And to Amsterdam, to Heerlen, Landgraaf. Why is Landgraaf not counted? Dude. Alright, I guess Kerkrade. Duncan, is this a bug? There's no way that they're in India. Discrimination against Landgraaf. Yeah, that's fun. I think there's a city in Groningen called Groningen. Yes, there is. Those selfish pricks. I'm just kidding. Alright, can I name another one in the UK besides London? I'm too big of an idiot for this. I have no clue. I know there's a city in Luxembourg called Luxembourg. Should we start naming cities? No, don't give me any hints. You can give me hints, but don't just outright say the city. I guess we move to Germany with Berlin. Can I name another one in Germany? It's sort of an A, right? No, it's the second biggest one. It's not Brussels, it's... I mean, there's Aachen there. I actually went there once. Actually, more than once. Well, shit. I know there's a big city here, but what is it called? It's a very big city. I believe it used to be like half the capital of West Germany. I'm not sure about that. Bro, you know at least the three biggest cities in Belgium, right? What about the cities in Hungary? We'll get there. But I first want to do the West Coast because I don't know a single one in Ireland. Dublin. That's the capital. There we go. Okay, so I do know a single one in Ireland. And no, I don't think I know the three biggest one. I'll see you around, Corby. See you next stream. You can also rewatch the stream because it's probably going to be funny. I named 1% of the world urban population. Can I name a single one more in Ireland? I don't think I can. I don't know if I can name a single one more in Germany though. And that's a kind of a little bit humiliating because I live pretty close to Germany. What's the big ass German city right here called? Starts maybe with an L. No, it does not. Right, we for sure got Buren somewhere. No? Is that? I believe that was a city here called Buren or something like that. Well, we do have Copenhagen. It's in Denmark. We got Oslo. We got... What's the capital of Sweden again? Jeez, I'm supposed to know these. Well, we do have Prague for Czechia. Right? Dude. For Austria, we have Vienna. I'm hoping I at least get most of the capitals. I don't know a single one in Slovenia. For Italy, we do have a couple. We got the Vatican. We got San Marino. We got the capital itself, Rome. We got... I don't know. Bern? Is that maybe how you spell? Yeah, there it is. Why did I say Björn? And why did I point here? Well, we do have Warsaw in Poland. We got Kosza in Slovakia. We have... Let's go to Hungary. We got Budapest. I expected that circle to be a little smaller, but okay. We got Miskolc. Dude. We got Szeged. It's not how you spell it, but okay. We got... I could do this quiz maybe later as a stream. Yeah, you could actually do that. We could do like a competition in between. You would beat the shit out of me, but still, we could do that. Right, what do I already have? We got Szeged, Miskolc, Budapest, Pécs. Can I name 5 in Hungary? I think I can. I just need one more. I should have prepared for the stream ad. Borsod, but I don't know if it will count that. It does not. Pécs, Szeged, Miskolc, Budapest. I mean, Borsod was supposed to be counted, but it did not count it. I already have Paris. Eastern Europe, I don't know if I can get a single one. I mean, Bucharest is there. No clue for Moldova. What's the capital of Ukraine? It's shit. It counts to... Wait. My brother and Kaista can probably name more cities in just Limerick than you in the world. Yeah, that's probably true. It counts the city your grandparents are from. But I already said that one. Wait. Okay, there's no way it counted that. 2,493 people there. There's no way that counted it. That's not a city, that's a town. Actually, it's not even a town. It's it could be counted as a town, I guess. I guess we can move to Russia with Moscow. And then Kiev is in it's in Ukraine, right? Yeah, there we go. I got it. Is that how you spell Kiev? Kiev. I guess, yeah. Then we got Saint Patrick. Not Saint Patrick. Saint Peter. Petersburg, right? And St. Petersburg and St. Petersburg, Russia. Okay, thank you. I guess that's all I can name in Europe. Athens. Athens is there. Sofia is there. Reykjavik. I'm on a streak right now. Hold up. How do you spell Reykjavik? Reykjavik. There we go. Got it. I'm supposed to know a couple more in Germany though. And a couple more in Italy. I should know a lot more in Italy. What's the capital of Serbia again? I have no clue, guys. I'm blanking out right now. Towns are included, my guy. St. Petersburg. Yeah, I already got it. Where is the dome that a lot of people love in Germany? You mean the dome? Also, I got 2% of the road. Yeah, let's go. I mean, I know that there's a big ass city here, and I know there's an L in it. Ludendorff, that's from GTA. That's not German. Oh, this is bad. This is horrible. I'm a European and I named like... How many did I name? I started with London, so from 16 to 54, how much is that? That's 48. I named 38 cities in Europe. That's not much. It's less than one for every country. Also, another way to call perfume in English. Another way to call perfume in English. What? Is there... Okay, I'm blanking out. I'm gonna move over to Asia, where I probably know like 2. So... Capital of China. That was Pyongyang, right? How do you spell that? Pyongyang. I don't know how to spell it. No, that's in North. Oh my god, that's in North Korea. And I wasn't even close with the spelling. That's Cologne, yeah, Cologne. But that's not there, is it? What? Cologne. It is there, but it's not the city that I was talking about. Cologne. Why did I get Cologne? I don't remember typing that, but okay. Guess I got a freebie. Capital of Turkey. It's the big city right there. It starts with an M, maybe. I'm also supposed to know this shit, dude. Köln is the German spelling. Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf. But there is something else there. Also, Düsseldorf is here, not there. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. What's the capital of China? New Delhi, that's in India, I believe, right? Yes, that's in India, but it's not the capital. Nah, it is the capital. Oh, there are only 250,000 people there. National Capital Territory, India. That's not the capital of India, is it? Is this actually the capital of India? You know the city, so I'm gonna give it to Istanbul. Oh, Istanbul, yeah. But this is not the capital of India, is it? New Delhi. Or does this not show the people? What does this show? Does this show the amount of people living there? Oh. New Delhi is the actual capital. Is it? Only 250,000 people live there. Like, more people live in Dusseldorf. I don't think that's... Or is it like a fake out, like with Sydney in Australia? Because Sydney is not the actual capital. Sydney. Because there's a different city in Australia that's actually the capital. It's not Sydney. Who knows? You're probably confused with Delhi. Really? I'm gonna remove this one because I did not... Oh. But it's both counted as the capital. Yeah, 11 million people. Yeah, that's... that makes a little bit more sense. But I'm not gonna count that because I wouldn't have gotten that. We got Cairo in Egypt. We got Algiers in Algeria. For Tunisia, is it also Tunisia? I believe it's something else, but I'm just gonna test it out. I think it's Tunisia. It's not Tunisia actually. Tunis, that was it. Yeah, there we go. Exact location too. For Libya, it was something else than Libya, so I don't know that. For Sudan, what was it for Sudan? I believe there was also Windhoek. Yes, but it's in Namibia. This is not going as well as I would have hoped. How many do I have? 64. Can I get like 70? That's my goal. 70 cities in the world. I'm supposed to know Argentina's capital too. I mean, I can try a couple more in the Netherlands. We got Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Den Haag, or The Hague, or how they spell it. The Hague. We got where I used to live, back up north. Also started with a Den. Den Helder. It's also there. So now we got 67. Don't make a joke. I also knew a couple more in Poland. What's the capital of Finland again? Less than 70 cities in the world. I'm humiliating myself right here. Nothing in Central Africa. Nothing in most of Asia. Den Bosch. Yeah. I don't think I would have gotten that. Brabant. I believe that's also a city. No, it's not. Oh, that's a province. I'm an idiot. We already have Toronto, but I knew a couple more. They're all on like this southern line, close to the US. Florida is the state, Miami is the city in the state. Texas is the state, Dallas is the city. I also knew something out here. I don't know what it was, but I know something here. I'm also supposed to know the capital of China. I feel like that's pretty important. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Capital of China, what was it? It wasn't Pyongyang, it wasn't Seoul, it wasn't Taiwan. I don't know what the capital of China is. I'm an idiot. Also, where do I have the most? I believe I know the most in Hungary or the Netherlands, but I believe it's the Netherlands actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up right here. Oh, I thought it would show me the cities that I did not have. Rare cities as Arnold. Yeah, because it's not a fucking city, dude. That's why I don't have it. Rotterdam is not that rare, dude. Come on. My best countries is the US, Netherlands, Hungary, Germany, Brazil. Brazil with 2 being top 5 is insane. My top 10 is just once. Okay, that went horribly. I mean, 6-7 ain't that bad for you. I read that as 6-7, dude. Yeah, I know 67 is not that bad, but like, I know 140 countries. Basically, I would say like 125 on a bad day. And only knowing half of their... only knowing a city and half of them is bad. Like, I know this is Saudi Arabia, but I couldn't name a single city in it for the life of me. Imagine if someone was pointing a shotgun at my chin and demanded to know a city from Saudi Arabia. I would have no clue. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'm not gonna take a guess, but if I had to, I would say like Cairo and hope he doesn't know geography or something. So yeah. I probably know more cities in Limburg though. Yeah, you probably know more than 70 cities in Limburg. Alright, should we do flags? Or should we do something else? So like this is Seychelles. This is, I almost said Texas, this is Chile, right? Like this doesn't seem that difficult. I would probably get... I don't know if I would get more flags or more countries. I think I would get more flags. I could stream cities and you watch it through here. I mean, I could do that, but what's this? Okay, so I think I'm gonna stream for like 30 more minutes. Either do flags, do Marvel characters or some. Is there a Marvel, Chris? Hold on. Marvel characters. By screen time, by picture. Yeah, you know what? Let's do by picture. I expected it to be a bit more than this. This is very easy. I could probably name the actors out of these. What if I just search up Marvel? All movies. Sudden Death was this. What? What is this? Oh, I'm only supposed to know. I'm only supposed to click Marvel characters. Okay, can I retake this one? So what is Cyrax doing here? You sound quite soft. What does that mean? I could stream cities and you watch it through. Okay, yeah, I already read that. What does that mean? I sound soft. NATO military alphabet. I'm not gonna do this. Random world capitals on a map. I hope I did not accidentally click on the ad. I did not, okay. Yeah. Point a gun to my head and demand to know these capitals, I'm dead. I'm gone. Like, you're quite soft spoken, I barely hear you. Oh, like that. Oh, hello? It's this one. I mean, I could do this. Or you could raise the volume on your device. Because, like, it already reaches the good quality. Like, I can lower this and then you hear me less and less. Like, here you barely hear me. This is the max I can do. I cannot really do anything. My microphone is literally, like, this far away from my face. I already have my PC sound at 70. I don't think I can... Is it better now? Now? Oh, I can raise the volume. Okay, now it should be a bit louder. Right? But now you also hear me tapping on my mouse. Worse somehow. Better. Okay, so should I leave it like this? I can still raise it, but then you hear me clicking my mouse and it'll just blast your ears off. How do I know less than 70 cities in the world? That doesn't seem that bad because like 70, that's like a third of the world. A bit more than that, but it still seems like not enough. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this because you're not answering. What other Marvel quizzes do we have? Superheroes, sudden death. What is this? Marvel superheroes. Okay, I guess we can do this. Sure. Radioactive spider bitten, that's Spider-Man. Steve Rogers is Captain America. I'm gonna try and blind type this. James Logan Howlett. Bones are covered in adamantium, has claws, that's Wolverine. No alter ego, psychotelepath powers, hidden entity called the Phoenix, that's Jean Grey. Tony Stark is obviously Iron Man. Iron Man. Donald Blake is Mighty Hammer, Mjolnir, that's Thor. Johnny Storm, that's obviously Human Torch. Human Torch! Torch. Then we have Eric Brooks, half human, half vampire, Hans Vampires, that's Blade. Pure Rasputin, body can transform, that's Colossus. Assassin turned hero romantically involved with Matthew Murdock. Is that Elektra? There we go. T'Challa, that's obviously Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Bruce Banner, that's the Hulk. Ororo Monroe, ability, that's Storm. Clint Barton, that's Hawkeye. Gold. Bobby Drake, I have no idea. Can turn his body into ice and shoot, that's Iceman. Scott Summers, that's obviously Cyclops. Right? Yeah. King of Atlantis, that's Namor. Head of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's no power besides a resisted aging. That's Nick Fury, right? Yeah. Kurt Wagner, mutant with ability to transform into a puff of blue smoke. Is that Nightwolf or Nightcrawler? Yes. Wade Wilson, that's obviously Deadpool. Jessica Drew. I don't know her hero name. Jessica Jones, maybe? No, I don't know her hero name. Henry McCoy, large muscular body covered in blue fur, that's Beast. Natalia Romanova, that's Black Widow. Warren Warrington III, mutant with feathery, that's Angel. Anna Marie, ability to steal, that's Mystique. Right? Mystique. Mystique. Dude, come on. It's Mystique. Obviously it's Mystique. But I don't know how to spell it. Daniel Rand, infused with the power of Chi, peak physical perfection. That's Iron Fist. Right? There we go. Mark Spector gives power from an Egyptian god Khonshu, that's Moon Knight. Carol Danvers, that's Captain Marvel. Stephen Strange, that's obviously Doctor Strange. Johnny Blaze, that's Ghost Rider. Matthew Murdock is Daredevil. This is fun. Norrin Red, Herald of Galactus, now a hero, often seen on a surfboard. That's a Silver Surfer. Reed Richards is Mr. Fantastic. Susan Storm is Invisible One. Skin is hard as steel. That's Luke Cage, right? There we go. Bangrim, that's the thing. Alright, Jessica Drew and Anna Marie. Wait, hold on. I already have my PC worse somehow, better. I did answer my guy, you just don't look at chart, chat. Alright, well, I don't know the other two. Spider-Woman and Rogue. Is that really Rogue? How is that not Mystique? Ability to steal other mutants' powers at a touch. And Spider-Woman? Really? Okay, I guess. So yeah, that was it. Let me see if we can get something fun here. Okay, Duncan, you should probably know this. You know what? Name the top 10. Name the top 10. Based on population. Let's see how many you know. Beijing. Shanghai. What's the last one? Tokyo. Right, you're missing number 1, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just the number 10th. Let me mark it. Well, let me mark it, okay. So 23,100,000 is the number 10. New York. That's the number 10. Sao Paulo. It's number 11. Rio. What? Rio. Or I already guessed. That's not here. That's way further down. I mean, close enough, I guess. Close enough. Osaka. Dude. I already guessed. Yeah, I think you're naming a bunch that are a bit further down. So I'm gonna give up right here. Guangzhou. Guangzhou was actually the most popular one. And Delhi is actually 4th. Okay. Jakarta is there. Mumbai, Mexico City, Seoul, Cairo, Lagos. I know a couple of these, but I was supposed to get Bangkok. Los Angeles, I did get that back when we played the other one. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these. Okay. Bro is still naming cities, dude. Stop. We believe you. Alright, what else do we have? Science vocabulary, let's not do that. Electromagnetic expansion, Australian immigration. Cuba. Countries closest to Greece. Should we do this? This is my urban population, and the urban population of Guangzhou is massive. Okay. But yeah, I think I'll cut the live stream short right here because MFF is about to refresh in 30 minutes, and I also want to record a video for that. So yeah, I think the live stream is gonna end in the next 30 minutes at least. Nah, we already kind of know this. I don't know about this. I mean, I am only one watching, might as well stop so I can start streaming. Yeah, that's true. Alright, well. Duncan, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, drop a like, comment, drop a sub, I guess, if you haven't already in this account. And I hope to see you guys soon. Most likely this weekend.